What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Good morning. I hope you're all doing great, especially after a day like yesterday. And welcome back to a video about Aptos. Haven't covered it in a while, actually. Last time I think was like 4 days ago or something, when we were still pretty bullish. That was when this whole move happened, and we could actually think about well, a bullish breakout and maybe even a rally. But afterwards, well, Aptos dropped down significantly. So in this video, what I wanted to talk about is why did this happen, and why is it continuing to happen, and what does that mean to the price? I mean, right now the price is still, well, the market is kind of stabilizing, I guess we could say. Aptos is actually still dropping down pretty heavily, kind of moving the same with Solana, and it has its reasons. But altogether, I must say that Aptos is actually getting closer to its fair value. I think obviously it was valued at a billion at launch. Because of the all the investments made in it and stuff, and it's also one of the reasons why it's actually still dropping right now. But yeah, so it's right now it's 630 million, which is still a lot, right? But it's actually getting closer. It seems to be a good blockchain, but it doesn't have that that strong and that big of an ecosystem. So this might actually be a good thing for if you want to invest in Aptos. But right now, the reason why we have crashed this significantly and why we are still crashing is because one of those big investors in Aptos is FTX, or it's Alameda Research, but both are kind of the same. They're kind of under the same party. So that's why it's dropping. It's not necessarily Alameda Research like selling Aptos, because I forgot the tokenomics a little bit, but I believe that most tokens are locked up for a period of time, and there's also no new circulating supply. So I think that's true. But it's the fear. It's the fear of the people that Aptos is going to drop down that significantly as well, and that's making it drop down quite comically. So yeah, that's dropping it down. And if we then take a look at the price, you can actually see that we're at a major support level right now, between $5, which is a major psychological support level, and 4.5, which is a level we have actually respected earlier, well, yesterday. So now the big question is can we actually hold that level and maybe build upon that level? I think the main thing that you need to take a look at to actually answer that question is FTT. The volume of FTT is going up again, and what would really need to happen is we need some stability in the price of FTT. And we need the volume, therefore, to drop down, because if the volume is still high, a lot of people are trading, and that means that there's still a lot of volatility possible, and that's just not good for FTT, not good for FTX, and therefore not good for Aptos. So for now, I'm actually going to make quite a bold statement. I think 4.5 is going to hold. So right now we're dropping again there. We might not even touch that all the way, but I think that's going to hold, and I think we're going to be able to kind of consolidate between 5.5 and 4.5 until tomorrow. We're getting some other big fundamental news in the inflation rate coming up. So this is just a very temporary analysis, but if that inflation rate is actually bullish, so if it's lower than expected, we could also break above 5.5 and start recovering a little bit towards 6 and 6.5. That's really possible. But I must say, to kind of end this video, that even though I expect us to stay on top of 4.5, that doesn't necessarily mean that it needs to happen. So if 4.5 doesn't hold, we'll probably drop down all the way to like $4 and 3.5 maybe even. So 3.75, let's say it like that. So yeah, it's definitely not necessarily the end, but I do think that we can at least find some more stability soon. So that's my take on Aptos this morning. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. But for now, take care and bye.